Hello, welcome to My Life on Paper. I am Brianna. I am so happy that you are here. I am playing along with Sketch Sunday and the crew, where we will be using the same sketch as Series 19 of Christy's Beautiful Life in her 30 Days of Sketches. We are using this sketch of Vikki Taguinod, who is Memories and Moments Scrapbooking. If I can find anything about Vikki, I will have it listed below. I have 3 photos, as you can see here. This was after my daughter's wedding shower, which was in July of 24. I'm using the collection I Am by Simple Stories. There's a couple other papers thrown in there with that. Uh, and that is from 2020. The green paper with the birds is Birds of a Feather by Photoplay. And there's probably also a couple other things from Birds of a Feather in there as well. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the background. On the sketch there, it's kind of, I don't know if it's an ombre, but it's kind of like a painted background. And I knew I wasn't going to do anything mixed media, but I wanted to give a nod to that. So I have these, this was from a paper pad, and they look like kind of like paint chips, paint swatches. So I grabbed these out and I actually, it's kind of an ombre thing where it goes from lighter down to darker, and I didn't want the darker. So I took the other side of the paper, of a different sheet of paper, and I brought the lighter back down. So it kind of goes light, darker, dark, lighter, light, if that makes sense. And I'm just gonna glue them together, and I don't think it's obvious at the end. You'll have to tell me, but I don't remember that I've pieced it together at the end. Here is a sticker sheet from I Am. That is a different sticker sheet that I don't end up using. There is a photo of Eliza in the Jeep after the shower was done, totally exhausted. There is also a picture that Jillian's mother-in-law sent me afterwards. She's having an adult beverage. And then the last photo is a picture of Jillian's apartment full of presents. So I did take one of the papers with the floral on it and backed each of those photos, and I'm going to glue those down. While I'm gluing all that down, make sure to check out everybody that's playing along with Sketch Sunday. And then I'll have the playlist for Christy's Beautiful Life in her 30 Days of Sketches, Series 19. We're down to the last week of this series, and I've been having a lot of fun, and I've been getting a lot done as well, as far as scrapbooking a lot of photos. I had that one green floral piece left over from the photo mat, so I'm placing that up there, and I think I'm going to use that for my banner. And I did at one point even think of going vertical with the pictures, and decided I like them this way better. And in a moment, I will go to the sticker sheet and look at those. There is also a cut apart sheet, 2 by 2 cut aparts that I'm gonna look at for embellishments as well. There are a couple lines for journaling under that right photo. So I was looking through my stash and found a couple of these pocket cards, and so I'm going to work with those. Now there are these house stickers on the sticker sheet, and I thought I'd use those because, Jillian's got stuff for her house or her apartment, and so I thought that would work there. And then I am going to make this a fishtail banner. Um, I like to use icons like houses when it kind of makes sense, even if it doesn't make 100% sense, because on other layouts it's really not going to make any sense. So I like to use them when I can. I pulled out the stickers I Am Fabulous, thought about those for a second. Now I'm looking at those 2 by 2 cut apart cards because there's good sayings on there. Um, the bright pink one says truly blessed, and I really felt like after her shower, I think we all felt really blessed with all the people that came to celebrate her and all the gifts and things like that. So, and then I grabbed out the green florals that match the pattern paper. Now I have this house on the 2 by 2 um, square, so I'm going to use that. And then the envelope says all kinds of amazing. And then we have I am truly blessed. And then I put a little bit of green up there because I felt like it needed a little bit of green. And I think I do a lot of trimming off because I think the 2 by 2 cards weren't perfectly cut, so I might be trimming those off, and then I will layer those and adhere that down. And I decide to go with a sticker that says I am, unless I change it. No, there it goes. We're sticking with the squares and the stickers. This is one of my older stashes that I am trying to use. I did make a counterfeit kit out of it last year, and I obviously didn't do a very good job at using it up, but I'm getting there. I do have some of these other stickers here. I did not end up using those. And here, Fabulous comes back because there says there's a subtitle, or is there a subtitle? That goes in the bottom right underneath the photo. So I thought that worked well. And I just layered that over the photo. I'm going to take those pocket cards and overlap them on each other. I'm going to cover up the quotations, but you'll still see, I think some of the black writing, it's floral, peeking out from underneath. And then I am going to keep going with the kind of the square theme now that I got going on, and I will put those on either end to cover up the quotation marks. I like this sketch. It doesn't have a lot going on. It lets you, do what you want. And then also it has the three 3 by 4 pictures on. So good way to get 3 photos on your layout without overwhelming your layout because they are the smaller size. I was gonna use squares up on that fishtail banner, but I decide I'm gonna use some stickers. So the jean jacket has like almost like a corsage on it. So I put that on there for a celebration and then use another envelope there with some flowers in it. And then I bring the squareness down to those houses because that's just the stickers down there. And I take one of the backs of the card apart cards and um, make it look like the houses are sitting on that. Make sure you come back and check out my channel this week. I have 4 more videos going up. I will have a layout for the Dragon Design team on Tuesday, and then Off the Board with Pineapple Papers is Wednesday, and then on Saturday I'll have 2 of them. It is the my Stick It Down design team as well as Stamp and Stencil Savvy. So a lot going on this week. Oh, I used a little bit of florals there. Those are the little things that I don't always think about using. So I wanted to bring a little bit of flowers over to that side. I will trim off the top there where that fishtail banner went off the page. And then I believe the last thing I do as a finishing touch, as I often do, is some splatters. And I'm using Dina Wakley in Guild. Um, yeah. And I have a feeling Eliza won't be watching this video because I don't think she'd be very happy with her sleeping picture, but that's okay. It's documented now. All right. Well, until next time, crafting makes my heart happy, and I hope you find something to make your heart happy too.